24/7, 365, and available worldwide on the internet. This is the #1 talk show online, the world-famous Jiggy Jaguar Show.
Oh, it is a Mercury retrograde edition of the world-famous Jiggy Jaguar radio broadcast. We are live coast to coast, and we have got Niall Nickel going to join us here in just a few moments. He's going to join us on the old telephone to discuss some of the different technology issues and some of the different news and views around the country. And we go to the telephone. We've got Niall Nickel. Niall, how are you, sir?
Man, I am great, but I'm getting better every moment.
Well, you have got a lot of things going on, and you just are always so full of information. What do you have for us this week, my friend?
Well, you know, I'm glad you said information because my wife says I'm full of it, and I know she's not talking about information, so we'll just leave that alone. Hey, you know, TikTok has become so big. Have you ever been sucked into the TikTok vacuum there?
No, I absolutely have. I've never watched any of that stuff. I don't know what it is. I just think it's a bunch of people dancing.
Well, there are a bunch of people dancing, but there's many other things. TikTok has become big. In fact, it's been the fastest growing social media platform in the U.S., actually worldwide for a while, and of course it's been in the crosshairs of the U.S. administration. And it looks like President Trump's executive order forcing the sale of TikTok may be blocked by a federal judge. And TikTok is, of course, hoping that'll be the case because they're trying to sell, but they don't want to be selling on a fire sale price, so they're hoping that that goes through. But I have to tell you, you know, I check out all the different platforms, and I got sucked in so quick to TikTok it wasn't funny. I was watching some just to see what it was like, and the next thing I know, it was an hour and a half later. So it's a time machine of sorts, you might say, but it's interesting because I'll tell you what, if you are under really 20 years old, you're definitely into TikTok. And for that matter, there's a lot of jokes on there that it's not for older people, but there's a lot of older people as well. But if you haven't checked it out, you should, and then you could see what all the hoopla is about.
We have Niall Nickel with us today. He joins us live here in our broadcast. Check out Niall Nickel on Twitter. So what else do you have for us, Niall?
You know, I mentioned to you about drone deliveries, and I'm suspecting we might see some drone deliveries yet this year for the holidays. And, you know, Amazon has been approved, Walmart's been approved, FedEx has been approved. The latest one that just applied that looks like they're going to be approved is the U.S. Post Office. And they say they want to stop their postal workers from having to walk from their truck to your mailbox. So they want to use drones to do that delivery. So everybody, I guess, is jumping on board the drone delivery vehicle there, and U.S. Post Office just being the latest.
We have got a great guest with us today. Niall Nickel joins us. Niall Nickel is available on Twitter at Niall Nickel. So what are some of these other technology news you've got for us?
So Google Maps, you might be aware of, they bought Waze a while back, and Waze has been the big traffic app, lets you know what traffic's like, gives you alternative routes to take, warns you if there's police officers along the way and things like that. But Google has now integrated a new feature showing you where COVID-19 cases are spiking, just in case maybe you want to drive a few more miles down the road to get gas or something like that. So this idea should help people make informed decisions on where it's safe to go and what it's safe to do.
It is Niall Nickel. Find him online at Niall Nickel. So Niall, wrap it up for us here, my friend. And tell us about some of the other tips you've got and some of the other stories.
So guess what? If you've got an iOS device, which means you've got an Apple phone, for example, Cisco, which is a big router company, just urged all of their customers using iOS devices and software to apply the latest updates because they found dozens of highly sensitive and severe vulnerabilities, and the latest updates fix them. I don't always recommend immediate updates. This is a case that you probably want to do that. So if you're using the old iPhone, make sure it's up to date with the latest iOS software.
Niall Nickel with us today. Now, Niall, how do we get a hold of you online, my friend?
Easiest way, as you said on Twitter, is at